Raider Nation, what's going on? It's Mitchell Renz here, host of the Raiders Report, and it's Monday, and there's no better way to get your week started than hanging out with Mitchell Renz, Jeremy Chuggs here on the Raiders Report. And coming up on today's show, we got a Week 9 matchup. The Jacksonville Jaguars, who come in to this game in our Madden season, 2-5 on the season, going up against the Las Vegas Raiders and a 5-1-1 record. Now, the Raiders are just coming off their bye week, so they had a little bit of time to rest. Obviously, Jacksonville's going to be right around that bye week as well. But if you're the Raiders, you just lost to the Kansas City Chiefs, and yes, that stinks. But like the video right now if you're a Raiders fan, and you would sign up for 5-1-1 right now. Because I'll tell you this, I'm definitely signing up for 5-1-1. That I can guarantee you. Now, if you want to shout out here on today's show, it's Madden Game Day. So spam Raider Nation for life down below. And also, I got very good news. Shout out to Reid. He did everything great last week. But it's always good to get back our guy, Jeremy Chuggs. I
heard Reid broke the internet.
For a day and a half, yes. I don't know if it was the mustache or what he was doing behind the scenes, but there was a lot of reading going on. Mm-hmm. Just not a lot of writing going on. Also, though, for the first time ever on this show, both of us are married.
Whoa.
Do you think your ring would fit on my finger? Because my ring's way too big for me. Like, I can't.
Well, dude, that's why.
I'm afraid to do things because it just slides right off.
Which Danny's actually mad at me for this.
Yeah.
I don't even have my real ring. My real ring doesn't fit my finger anymore because kind of the same thing. I lost a little weight. So I got these bad boys. They're she's mad because I really like these little silicone bad boys.
Oh, sorry, I can't catch.
Little bouncies.
Oh, see, I just got one from Ridge, and I like the Ridge one, but this is that's like the other one from Ridge. That's like the good one. There's one that's rubber, and then there's Does that one fit you better? Oh no.
I'm just kidding. Could you imagine?
I mean, if it went on your finger and it never came off, I would just say keep it. I'll just get a new one.
You're like, it didn't even fit anyways.
It slides right off. Like, I'm not kidding you. I'm like worried to wear it when I go to the bathroom just in case it slides off in the middle of the night and I'm not paying attention.
That's how you know it's ridged for your pleasure.
Get out of here, Dino. What up, Seth? What up, Kirby? On hell, Steven Stockott, Emmanuel Sanchez. I'm fired up for Week 9 Madden Sim. It's in the middle of June, but you know what? I don't give a shit, and I appreciate each and every one of y'all that are tuning in to today's show. So here are the special deals that we got cooked up. We're actually one like away from giving away a free raffle entry to get into our fantasy football league. If you want an automatic chance to get in, $5 super chat, which I've already seen from Robert and Renee down below. Huge shout out to all y'all. If you want a chance to put a little bit of money in your pocket today, $10 Venmo at Mitchell Renz 365. We're going to do a duck race at the very end of today's show. If somebody sends in a $20 super chat, I'm going to give you 5 free raffles for fantasy football. And because I think the definition of what a real one is it's somebody who not only wants to show Chat Sports and to show us that, hey, man, I'm going to show up every single day. I think a real one is also somebody that makes sure that everybody else is taken care of, and I think Brandon Jasper did that in a very great way. So if you send in a 20, I'm going to give you 5 raffles, and then we're also going to give an extra one away. Every $100 is a bang, and if you're trying to bang, well, we're going to bang today.
I will say we did get 50 likes.
Yep.
So I'm going to do this. First off, you have to like the video. Second off, you have to shout out your city. I'm going to give a free raffle entry to one person, but you have to like the video and shout out your city in the comments section.
Speaking of city, where were you this past week? How did you like it? Where'd you go?
I was in Tyler's Land, Oklahoma.
Oh, I'm not going to lie to you. At first, I was like, Tyler's Land? I'm like, where on earth? Could have been worse.
Yeah. I was in Oklahoma, Broken Bow to be exact. Love the cabins up there. Just a little getaway kind of 4-day kind of situation we got going on there. But it was fun. It was fun, a little cabin life, a little hanging out in Broken Bow. My wife doesn't love camping. I do, so it's kind of like a happy medium because it's camping, but you're in a cabin, so it's air conditioned.
So would you camp with a tent?
I've pitched a tent before.
Are we talking about a tent that you could sleep in?
Yeah, you can sleep in there.
Oh, boy. Yikes. We're off the rails, man. I'll tell you this. You'd have to pay me to go camping like with a tent in today's day and age. But I've seen a lot of the pictures of Broken Bow. I personally would love to be able to go there if anybody is near the Dallas DFW area. It's a great, great spot to go to. But what do we got here? I got Vegas from Cypher Sniper.
I'm going to go with Roy Raider from San Antone.
San Antone, Roy Raider. Yeah.
I actually think there's a lot of, San Antonio doesn't have a professional football team, obviously. Yep. They have the UFL Brahmas or whatever. But I would say there's a three-way split in San Antonio from what I've seen. The three major teams that they root for, the Texans, Cowboys, Raiders.
Really?
I would say there's a lot of Raiders fans in San Antonio.
I mean, I could believe it. I mean, there's a lot of Raiders fans. I think the closer and closer you get probably to the Mexican border. I mean, like, I can remember when I went to New Mexico, there were so many Raiders fans down there, in all honesty, which, again, like I don't think really surprises too many people. Ron Raspberry from Victorville. What up, Ron? Appreciate you tuning in today. Lewis Dixon, shout out to you. I did just see some people get in our duck race. Robert Jansen, you are in, and then, Robert Joseph is in. Noah Santana is in. I was going to say, if Jansen got in a duck race, shit is going to go down today.
He said, thank you, and also you owe 15 shots.
Bingo. Robert Joseph, I just watched the 2-hour-long sim between the Raiders and the Eagles, full 15-minute quarters, and the Raiders won 48-41. Was pretty decent sim to watch. I mean, I'll tell you this right now. If there's a single game this year for the Raiders and it ends 48-41, that game's going to be absolutely electric. I just don't think it's going to be the Philly game. If you told me which game out of all the games by the Raiders would finish at 48-41, I would probably go with
also a 2-hour sim is just diabolical.
Yeah, that's quite frankly, you got a lot of time on your hand then.
Hey, look, it's a butt crack.
And yes, if you come in last place of the duck race, you get that. You get that if you come in last place. Robert, appreciate you, man. I just don't think the Raiders are going to put up 48 against the Eagles. Renee, what up, man? I'm going to be in Dallas all week getting tattooed. Let's get a beer. LOL.
What tattoo?
I was going to say, where? What are you getting? I'll tell you this. I'd be down to get together for a beer or something like that. It's just my schedule right now. I don't know exactly what it looks like this week. I know Wednesday after work I'm busy, so I'm not going to be able to do it then.
I'm getting Aiden O'Connell's face on my inner thigh.
That would be wild. I would rather get whatever was just on. No chance, dude. If you're free on Thursday after, like, when I get done with work, or potentially even Friday, I'd be totally down to go grab some beers. Just keep me in the loop throughout the week. But I know Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, I don't think it's going to work for me this week.
I have a question.
I'm listening.
What are you going to do after you grab them? Are you going to drink them, or are you just going to
I'll probably drink them. Yeah, I mean, if you're going to go grab a beer, you might as well. If you're going to grab that beer, you might as well drink it. Hey, there you go, right?
You got it, man.
Ed Robbins, what's up, my man? Chuggs, WB.
Welcome back.
Thank
you, Mr. Ed Robbins.
What's the speed limit of socks? The speed limit is 68 because at 69.
I think it was sex.
That's clearly sacks, as in how many sacks will Maxx Crosby have.
Clearly. I'll tell you this. That's a dirty joke. It was definitely a dirty dad joke. Hopefully all the dads out there had a great Father's Day.
So dirty, I need that Sydney Sweeney soap.
Yeah,
That would make it dirtier.
The last time I saw the Sydney Sweeney soap was in Trace's shower. The craziest thing, though, he told me it came with a hole in it.
Yeah?
Didn't come there.
Gary Gonzalez, Mitch, put me down as an international pathway player to make it on the 53-man roster if I don't make it. The video that I released this morning was around the Raiders 53-man roster, and like jokingly I said, hey, if you think that you can make the Raiders 53-man, let me know down below. Gary, I'll see what I can do in terms of the International Pathway Program player. One person who I think just absolutely positively has got to make a 53, man. It's the MVP of the month of June, and he's back at it with another one because this one's rolling in from the Night Devil, Fabian Moreno. Bang! Come on, dude. I know where you're going. You're heading to Tucson. You know, I'm telling you this, dude. You are putting on an absolute clinic this entire month, the past 2 months. And if you're the MVP banger or the bang MVP, that's probably the better way to put it.
Yeah.
I am going to come out to Tucson, and I told you that. I'm going to be a man of my word. I'm going to really try to get out there. I would like to be able to get out there this summer. My honeymoon, though, is 27 days away, and I'm probably not going to be able to take a trip before it. So we're going to do our best. You have my word. I'm going to do my best to try to get out there. I would love to be able to get out there, though. But if you win,
got to try that poke.
Yeah, I'm going to chow down. Like, I'm telling you this right now. I hope you're ready to feed me because I'm going to eat, and it's going to be legendary, man. Robert Joseph, Fabian is a legend on this channel. You're damn right. So you know what? Since the Night Devil's here and he's pulling up, whoever spams KD the most, we're going to give away a spot for our Raiders Report Fantasy Football League.
Rolly just heard KD, and I think he's
like, wait a minute. KD who? Also, 99 likes, 1 like away, and we're going to give away another free entry spot for a chance to get in our Fantasy Football League. And then yet again, the Night Devil also getting in our duck race, which right now it is a $10 Venmo. You'd have the opportunity to go home with, as it stands right now, $25. I got Seth, Juan Hernandez, Jeremy Cole. What up, Loco? Emmanuel Sanchez down there below. The name that I just saw that randomly popped up, let's go with Nocturne Raider. Nocturne Raider, I'm going to put you in.
This is really early for you, being nocturnal.
Is that what that means?
Nocturnal means you...
Nocturne.
Nocturnal means you hunt at night.
I know what nocturnal means. I just don't know if that word is what that means. Nocturne? Nocturne Raider? I don't know. I do not know.
I don't know.
Night Devil, man, you're a freaking legend, dude. You're an absolute legend.
I'm not going to say the exact deal that comes with it, but the real ones know.
The real ones know.
The real ones know.
That's fair.
The Jacksonville Jaguars.
There you go. Rob Fravor, I got you in. David Harper, I got you in right now. Predict the score. Raiders up. Bless you. The Jacksonville Jaguars. I'm going to sit up here and go, the silver and black are going to get a win today. Give me 28-21. I feel like that's a safe Madden score for these games.
28-21.
Give me 28-21. What do you well, you already know it. I was going to say, I guess I can't really ask you.
What do you think?
What do you think? Caleb, 27-10. Kirk Lackey's going to go 34-21. Ike Nasty says 35-17. Emmanuel Sanchez, 38-24. Blinky, 28-28. Get out of here, Blink. Seth, 31-17. Sean Irish, my man,
Blinky knows what's up.
31-17. Sorry, Blink. Caleb said, I don't know, but we're going to go to 6-1-1 on the season. I mean, that's the hope, right? The hope today is the Raiders are going to be 6-1-1. That's got to be the hope.
6-1-2.
I don't know how I feel about that. I mean, that's actually impossible.
I asked Mitch this question, but I'm going to ask you this. Not with the contract.
Okay.
If they cost the same amount of money.
Okay.
If I told you Geno Smith or Trevor Lawrence, same amount of money for both of them, who are you picking? Type GS for Geno Smith, TL for Trevor Lawrence. Obviously, with their contracts, Geno is getting paid a lot less on a per-year basis than Trevor Lawrence. So that with that kind of factored in, I think a lot of people would say Geno. But without that, if it was the same amount of money, which quarterback would you choose? Let me know down in the comment section.
I mean, I think that this question would be really interesting. It is a very interesting question. I see nothing but GS's down below from Rustin, from Lil Raider, from Ron. I agree with the chat. If you told me both quarterbacks were the exact same amount of money, I'm taking Geno Smith over Trevor Lawrence. My question to the nation out there and everyone watching would be, would you take, like if it was no matter what, you're getting this quarterback for the next 5 years, would you still take Geno?
No. Because I think Geno's prime, finish of his prime, is 2 to 3 years. I think after 2 to 3 year span, and that it kind of fits with everything the Raiders are trying to do. They're trying to win in the next 2 to 3 years and set up kind of a winning organization for the next guy to step up, whether that's Chip Kelly or who else, because you've seen it throughout everything.
Yeah.
With, Spy Tech and, how they're doing all the contracts, it's 2 to 3 year contracts, 2 to 3 year deals, 3 year deal, 3 year deal. Because I think they know Geno Smith will only be good for the next 2 to 3 years. Past that, he might still have a little bit left in the tank, but he definitely won't be that guy anymore once he's 38, 39 years old.
All right, my question to you is, will Trevor Lawrence still be a starter in the NFL in 4 to 5 years? Because I actually don't know if he will be. Because where the hype is on Lawrence, and I'll say this, I think Lawrence has been a bust so far. For how high the expectation was for him. I mean, people were talking about Trevor Lawrence like an Andrew Luck, like a Joe Burrow type of guy. And I don't even think he's a top 15, top 16 quarterback. Hell, I don't even know if he's top 20. And that's just being, and I get it. He's had a lot of different head coaches. I'm really curious to see what it looks like this season with Liam Coen. But at the same time, I think I'm taking Geno Smith every single day and twice again on Sundays. And hopefully I'm proven right today. Give me Geno. What?
Just read Taino's last comment.
Taino, Chuggs, if he thinks about it, Grandma, he'll last longer. So I heard a joke one time that it was basically like, if you feel like you're going to spew somewhere else, think of your grandma.
Yep.
And I don't know what's worse, it working or it not working.
Mm-hmm.
What up, Suave? Give us y'all's best Duval-style Raiders.
I think he's talking about the Liam Coen.
Duval.
I think he wants you to do that with Raiders.
Raiders.
I think the best version is that guy who would tag us in each of his game day.
Raiders. That would be my best style that I could.
Raiders.
That's the best one I could do. What up, Venthrak? Welcome back, Mr. Chuggs. Venthrak, you're an absolute legend. Jeremy, I'm ready to get into our Madden sim today. Again, Raiders up against the Jacksonville Jaguars. However, though, there is one thing that I have to do. And I noticed something when our show happened on Friday. And huge shout out to everyone that made Friday so much fun and an absolute shit show. But I made a deal before we left Friday's show, and it was along the lines of if we got 2 bangs, I would put down a boot. Well, my Venmo did not load, and when I got done doing that show, I noticed that I had a Venmo. It didn't load, and I came in from this person right here, and all I said was, I'm sorry. I did not mean to miss it, but I got your back, which means I can't believe I'm going to say this, but I owe you guys a boot today on a Monday because Richard Black Bang! Get out, ball. Richard Black. I messaged Richard and I said, man, I'm so sorry that I missed this. Obviously, it was like 15 minutes after the show ended, and I go, are you good for a boot on Monday? And he just said, cool. So, Richard, I hope you're here watching now, man. I don't do this type of shit on Monday. I really try to save a lot of the shenanigans on Friday shows, but I am a man of my word. And again, from the bottom of my heart, I really, really am sorry that I missed your Venmo on Friday. But blame the internet here because it didn't load. That's how I look at it. So I'm going to fill up a boot. I want to know down below who you got. And as soon as this boot is down, it's time to get this show on the road. I also didn't ask you, are you cool with me using yours? Yeah. I guess now I don't really have a choice.
You can use mine if you want.
You can use it. Though I guess these are technically happy moms.
Don't ask about the hole in the middle.
I am concerned. Hang on, I gotta let this foam down a little bit. I got a little foamy mat in here. Who you got, Raiders or the Jaguars?
F Jack.
Bo Rock, what up, guys? I'm a 52-year Raider fan. What do you think our record's going to be by Game 8? Because you usually can tell by Game 6 who a team is. I'll actually say this. I completely disagree with that take because I feel like the Raiders over the past few seasons have, like, think about the Raiders of where they've been by Game 6. Like, we were 2-2, technically 2-4 last season, and I thought we were way worse than a 2-4 football team. A few years before that, they were 5-2 before the whole Henry Ruggs situation, right? Like, that changed a lot. I'll also say that this season for the Raiders, when you look at the first half of that schedule compared to the back half of the schedule, the Raiders better have a winning record by their bye week in Week 8. Because, and I say that because, again, I'm hopeful that this team can make the playoffs, but the back half of the Raiders' schedule compared to the front half's easier. Much easier, in my opinion. The back half's where it gets tough. And that's just based off of what we know right now. Obviously, a lot of things can change the longer and longer the year goes on. Can't Control Life says 9-0. I'll tell you one reason why that can't happen, Can't Control Life. We got to bye Week 8. So, I guess we technically can go 9-0. Just can't go not in the first 9 weeks. What up, Emmanuel? What up, Roger? All right, I'm going to take this one down. I'm not going to pass it around. If you want to drink up with me, hey, I'm down to get down with all y'all. Cheers to the nation.
Let's go. Martin says depends on injuries. Yeah, that's a big part of it. You never know with injuries also. Like, we don't really know what we're going to get out of Christian Wilkins because he got injured halfway through of last year. So that drastically changed the Raiders defense, as well as Malcolm Koonce injury before the year even started. Like, those two injuries drastically impacted the Raiders defense last year, which I do believe they would have been one of the top units if not for injury.
I also think that the Raiders, again, like, if I'm somebody like, I'm looking at last year, and I think you also have to look at what happened in 2023, like the final 9 games, and I get it. No more Antonio Pierce, totally hear you. No more Telesco, totally hear you. But to me, Patrick Graham was more critical to that defense than Antonio Pierce ever was. So to me, you still got Rob Leonard, you still have Patrick Graham. You're trying to hope that that defense can be a top 5 unit, can be a top 10 unit. And I don't think that it's going to be. I'll be real with you. Just because the secondary it scares the hell out of me. I mean, it does still. You know, like I'm hopeful that the Raiders defense is good, but right now the Raiders defense kind of reminds me a little bit of the Raiders offense last season, where I'm a fan and I'm hoping that this defense, especially on the back end, can be something special. But then there's also that part of me in the back of my mind where I'm like, I don't think we have a true free safety. I think a lot of our guys are pretty weak in the coverage area. And just like we try to convince ourselves last season that Aiden O'Connell and Gardner Minshew were going to be the good enough to get it done, I am concerned about this defense. And I'm hoping that we can still add a few more key pieces. And I think a guy like Germaine Pratt is really, really, truly going to help out this team quite a bit. All right, y'all. So we're at 135 likes. I said once we get every 50 likes, we're going to give away a free raffle entry and for a shot to get into our fantasy football league here on the Raiders Report. I'm going to give away 2 entries in June. Whoever bangs the most, which right now belongs to Fabian Moreno, and then also whoever ends up winning our raffle. So we got 306 people here in the building, which means half of y'all haven't clicked that like button yet. If you could, please make sure you click it. What up, Kevin Rodriguez? Mitch, did you get my super thanks for fantasy football? Kevin, if you sent one in, the answer is yes. I will say this, I did not over the weekend look at the people that sent them in over the weekend. I will do that on Wednesday, but every single Wednesday, I update my list of everyone that sends in a $5 super thanks. But don't worry, I got you covered. Zelesbo said, get those likes up. Oh, man, this Broncos guy back again. Brian Hinkle says, Chuggs is back. So we're going to give away a free entry spot, but we're also going to get into this game right here. If you want a free entry to get in for a chance to join our fantasy football league, spam LV down below. Daniel Carlson, he's going to kick this one away and back to receive the kick for Jacksonville at the 5-yard line. He's going to mix, he's going to match, he's going to go down to about the 27, and here comes Trevor Lawrence. Venthrak, put me on that 53-man roster for the Raiders report. I can be a lockdown corner because of how I locked down the 2024 on this show. Venthrak, I promise you this, dude. You would be an easy lock to make the 53-man roster. Lawrence under center. He's going to send a man in motion. Fake handoff. They're going to hand it up the middle, and he's going to wiggle a little bit. Tackle made by, it looks like Jeremy Chinn and Travis Etienne. He's going to pick up about 6. Yep, they're going to give him 6 yards. 2nd down and 4 coming up here. The Raiders defense early on this season has really struggled, I think, getting stops and trying to get off the football field. Luckily, the offense, though, has been able to answer the call. Lawrence, shotgun. Etienne's the back. Quick throw on the right side. What a tackle made there right away by Eric Stokes. And that's going to set up 3rd down. Can the Raiders, for the first time this season, force a 3 and out to start the game?
3rd down!
Caleb Benjamin, Kirk Lackey, get loud. 3rd down and 1. 2 to the right, 1 to the left. Raiders are going to show some pressure. They're going to only bring 4. Looking. They got him! Max! They got him! The Condor! Trevor Lawrence just took a little bit too long there to think and see what he was trying to go for. Paul Amal looks like Pete Carroll also very, very fired up.
Also, Benjamin Perez, you got a free spot.
Benjamin Perez, you in. 4th down and 5, and for the first time all season.
Oh, no,
The Raiders are able to get off the field, and the punt is away. It's a really, really good start here. It's going to be fair caught by Tre Tucker. 1st down and 10 coming up here for the Las Vegas Raiders. I should also mention there is no Germaine Pratt in this game, though he will be available and he will be in the next game. He will be available and he will be in the next game.
Next game is against the Broncos.
Next game is against the Broncos. Technically Thursday night. Quick turnaround here. Ball to 19. Geno, handoff, Jeanty. Not a lot of running room, and he's still able to wiggle and get about 4 yards. So early on this season, Jeanty, I thought, was really able to run the football effectively, and teams have really kind of like limited his ability for a lot of rushing yards, though he's still been able to find pay dirt. This season, 7 games, Jeanty, I want to say 12 total rushing touchdowns. 3 to the right, 1 to the left. Geno drops back, quick throw. He's going to find the other rookie, Bech, and that's a 1st down. I mean, right to start away, Chip Kelly goes, I got to get the ball in the number 6 overall pick's hands, and I got to get the ball in our 2nd-round pick, Jack Bech's hands. Back-to-back rookie plays, and we got a Raiders 1st down. Nice pickup there for the silver and black. Love to see it. What up, little Raiders? Seth says, eat the boot. Eat the boot is wild. Jeanty run right side, and there is nothing doing there. Gain of nothing. I mean, the Raiders, when they've been able to really move the football in this game, it's when Geno's been able to attack the field, going down the field. I want to see some Tre Tucker. I want to see some Dante Thornton. Brock Bowers really opens up this attack. Ball here at the 38. Looks like Bowers is down there with Jack Bech top right. Looks like Jakobi. Geno looking left. Throws, and it's broken up. A very risky throw. Was actually looking for Jakobi Meyers. I thought Jakobi was on the right side. But you always got to remember, everybody's the same height. Put in the raffle, also spreading love since both rugby won the premiership in the UK. Come on, Blues. Also for that 53, I'd be a linebacker. Delayed handoff here for Jeanty on 3rd down and 10, and Chip Kelly just can't figure it out, man. Absolutely hate that play call by Chip. Travis Hunter playing on defense. I actually didn't even think about that. He's actually the one that made the tackle there on that play. So we pick up a solid 1st down, and unfortunately, the drive is going to stall. Pete Carroll's going to send out the punter, A.J. Cole. I think for the first time all season, both teams did not score on their opening drive. Cole with the punt, and it's a doozy. All the way back to the 11, tackle made by, is that Travis Hunter to get in that punt? Wild. Wild, wild, wild. Here we go. Got to get the stop again. The Raiders, I feel like, have gotten the ball in the second half every single time this season. It's a run on the right side. ETN, he's unable to get away from Eric Stokes. That's going to be a gain of 3. Also, Maxx Crosby looks like he's starting to heat up. David Zahn in the building. What up, Zahn? Appreciate you, my dude. Appreciate you, my man. Jake Serb, what did the Pink Panthers say? Nope, not even going to get into that. Ball here at the 24. Lawrence, shotgun, 2 to the left. Looks like they got 2 tight ends on the right. ETN on Lawrence's left hip. Raiders are going to bring 4. Lawrence, quick throw, middle of the field, caught. Tackle made, gain of about. They're going to give him 6, 5, 3rd down and 2. Can we get another stop? Let's go.
It's a 3rd down.
I mean, if you hear that lady again, that means the Raiders won is all I'm going to say. 3rd down and 2, Lawrence under center. Single back, and it's going to be a run right up the middle, and it's a huge running lane. Tackle made by Jeremy Chinn, and I mean, all that was my guys are bigger than yours, my guys are stronger than yours, and that was simply just Jacksonville being able to win in the trenches. 1:52 to go. Honestly, Elandon Roberts over-pursued that. If you go back and you watch that play again, if Roberts would have attacked right where the center was instead of going to the left, I think that could have been a stop. Ball here at the 42-yard line. Lawrence, shotgun. Raiders got to be able to start generating some pressure here. They're going to run the ball again, and another giant running lane by Jacksonville, and another 1st down there by ETN. So early on, Patrick Graham and Rob Leonard's defense just doesn't have a lot of answers for up front. Yes, the first drive was a great job by this Raiders team, but now Jacksonville is starting to march down the field officially in Raiders territory. You got 3 to the left. You got ETN again. Lawrence drops back. It's a quick throw, and it's going to be caught and quickly taken down, and another Jags 1st down. Son of a gun, man. Son of a gun, man. Come on, dude. We just can't get a stop right now. Liam Coen looking a little old. It's been a stressful job, apparently. It's been a stressful job. Ball here at the 34. Looks like Brian Thomas is all the way down there at the bottom right. Looks like Stokes is on him. Lawrence is dropping back. They're going to throw it quickly. Open, caught, and they're picking on Darnay Holmes, which seems to be a very common factor this season in this Madden year. Darnay Holmes, Isaiah Bolam have been the top 2 guys. I would say that this game is targeted in a lot of situations. 13 seconds to go. This is going to be the final play of the first quarter, and the Jags are officially in the red zone. Lawrence, fake handoff, and they're going to quickly throw it out there on the left side. Going to try to see if Travis Hunter can make something happen, and he's able to get a few 5-yard gain. Nice play overall, and that's going to do it for the first quarter of action here. Jags 0, Raiders 0. Also, reminder, Las Vegas is going to get ball to start the second half. Man, oh man. Make an adjustment, Patrick Graham. I'm with you, Seth. Make a frickin' adjustment. So after watching that first quarter, are we still confident that the Raiders are going to be able to come away with a win today? Well, that answer I hope is a yes. I also hope that you are able to come away a winner today. And if you're trying to get in, it's a $10 Venmo at Mitchell Renz 365 Gary Bartkus. I am looking now, and it looks like Gary Bartkus, you, sir, are also in. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Vendrak! Bang! Vendrak! Calling on my brothers here on Mount Raidermore to help me keep setting the example and raising the bar in the name of the mighty tuna, never forgotten. Let's frickin' go. You know, I think Mount Raidermore has always been something that, you know, we came up with this idea many years ago about people who I think deserve to be almost like in our Ring of Honor, in our Raiders Report Hall of Fame. And Vendrak is one of the people that are absolutely positively in that. And a video, I'll give you a little bit of a sneak peek, a video that I did today. You guys are going to see it go out tomorrow. So to all my real ones, to the nearly 400 people here in the building, my Tuna's Top 5 question for tomorrow It involves fast food. Here are my top 5 fast foods if I had to put them together. Now, I did this based on, like, if I'm getting Chick-fil-A, I don't need, like Chick-fil-A is my favorite I could eat every single day. McDonald's I got for breakfast. Popeyes is like a guilty pleasure for me because I love, like, the hot, spicy with some honey. Starbucks for coffee. To me, the place that I like burgers, my favorite burger spot is Whataburger over In-N-Out. My question to you is, though, what's your favorite fast food restaurant? And fast food restaurant has to have a drive-thru.
Yeah.
No drive-thru, it's not fast food to me.
I agree.
No drive-thru, it's not fast food. Sir Turtle, horrible choices.
And the other thing is, because everybody always talks about, In-N-Out fast food and like In-N-Out. It technically is. In-N-Out might be, I've come around. In-N-Out burgers are good. I like In-N-Out burgers.
Completely agree. I actually really like In-N-Out burgers.
But would I use the adjective fast when it comes to In-N-Out? I don't know. Whenever I've been there, it takes like 20 minutes to get my food.
I'll tell you this. Every time I've gone In-N-Out, I think it's quick. I've not had an issue time-wise with In-N-Out.
I feel like every time I go to In-N-Out, it takes a while.
See, my problem is, this might be more of an Alex issue, my wife issue. She likes fries. Every time we go to In-N-Out, I go, don't get the fries. You're not going to like them. She's like, but I want fries. But then she'll have like a few, and she'll be like, oh, these aren't very good. Don't get the fries. Don't get fries.
I will say, having, 2 chicken spots, Chick-fil-A and Popeyes, take up your top 5.
It's tough.
It's tough. I would have.
I thought about putting in like a dessert place.
Taco Bell.
So I love Taco Bell. I really do. But to me, the Popeye spicy chicken sandwich, I just love it.
It's just so good.
It's so good to me, and like it's what I want. Like I like things from Taco Bell. To me, though,
Panda Express.
No drive-through.
They do.
Oh, they do? Oh, see, I took Panda off my list because I've never been to one with a drive-through.
If
I would have put Panda up there over probably Popeyes or Starbucks.
Yeah, Panda Express has drive-thrus.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know
I've
that.
actually seen Jimmy John's with drive-thru, if that counts.
I don't know if I view Jimmy John's as a fast food restaurant.
It's probably faster than almost everywhere you have up here right now, though. Like, when you go to Jimmy John's, I talked about, like, In-N-Out maybe not being the fastest food.
Yeah.
Dude, every time I go to Jimmy John's, done.
Okay.
I order my sandwich, done.
Hey, it is what it is.
Now, I haven't been since they do the toasted subs. I don't know how long that takes.
Yeah, it's probably going to take a little bit longer.
Pre-toasted, they were getting them things out quick.
Hey, what is it? Freaky fast? Freaky fresh?
Yeah, and Jersey Boy, I told him he was going to get slack for having Starbucks over Dunkin'.
See, I'm not a Dunkin' guy, and that's just because growing up, we always had Dunkin'. Now, I like Dunkin's muffins, and their donuts are all right. But to me, Starbucks was only picked because of coffee. I am a huge, huge coffee fan. I'm a huge coffee drinker, and out of all the fast food coffee joints, I think Starbucks is probably the best coffee. But that's why.
Yeah.
I also did this because my wife loves Starbucks. Alex, she loves Whataburger. So in my top 5, had to throw in some fan favorites as well.
Somebody was saying, what's the worst fast food place in your opinion? I think it's Arby's. There's actually somebody who sits right next to us who loves Arby's.
Top 5 for them.
Yeah.
In all honesty, I would say the worst fast food I've ever had, White Castle. What happened? Something just happened out in the Chat Sports Studios. All I heard was Trace go, let's effing go. If I had to guess, college baseball World Series related. If I had to guess, something with Arkansas is my only guess.
I was like...
dude, it just went crazy out there. I think Arby's curly fries, I like those. I don't mind Arby's, in all honesty. Like, I would never pick it, but if you told me, hey, I got you something from Arby's, like, I would eat it. That's just me, though.
Yeah, I have not heard good things about White Castle.
Dude, White Castle, I'm sorry.
Oh, and Gary, I'm sorry. I love Wendy's.
I like Wendy's.
But no, for real, I actually do like the restaurant chain Wendy's. Bro, best nuggets, the spicy nuggets from Wendy's, clear.
Very good.
And when they had the 4 for $4, that was cracked out.
I also like Frosties. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm
Wendy's,
a Frosty guy.
Frosty with their fries.
I think
slaps.
also Wendy's is also affordable.
This might be a hot take. I like Wendy's more than In-N-Out.
I like In-N-Out burgers. I think it's just, again, very different. Very, very different.
I'm going to get a lot of flack. I like Wendy's more than In-N-Out.
Fair enough, fair enough. All right, y'all, let's get into the second quarter here. Raiders, Jags, Madden Simulation. 0-0 is the score, but the Jags are marching here, and hopefully the silver and black can get a stop. Trevor Lawrence, shotgun. You got 3 to the right. You got man in motion. What is Maxx Crosby doing? Lining up in coverage, apparently. I mean, I hate it. I hate it. Max, very unhappy. Pete Carroll looks very unhappy as well. Pizza Hut? Do they have a drive-thru? I don't know. I don't think Pizza Hut's fast food. I also don't think pizza in general is fast food. Trevor Lawrence drops back. He's looking. They're going to get him. Another one. The Condor. Another sack, his second of the game. And Trevor Lawrence, I mean, you just cannot afford to take that sack there. It's first down and goal. He waited. Malcolm would have had an opportunity. Max got there a little bit quicker and able to get a huge sack. I mean, if the Raiders are able to hold Jacksonville here to a field goal, that is a monumental type of change in momentum. Second down and goal, ball at the 16. So you go from first and goal at the 7, 9-yard loss, second down and goal. What the Raiders really got to try to do here is not give up too many. If you want to give up 3 or 4, maybe 5 yards, I'm okay with it. Just can't afford to give up 8, 9, 10, which they've done all season. Ball here at the 16. Lawrence drops back, quick throw. And that's what they've done all year. They've given up 6, 11, 12, and now you're back to third down and goal. Ball here at the 4. We'll see if we're able to get a stop. Let's go defense, man.
It's third down.
Third down and goal. 5:30 to go here. 3 to the left, 1 to the right. Lawrence drops back. Raiders break some pressures. They got to get him again. A sack. The Raiders got him. Oh, little chippiness. The rookie, Cody Lindenberg. Which, yes, I know it's not his number, but it is what it is. The rookie. First sack of his career, and it's against Trevor Lawrence, and here comes the field goal unit for Jacksonville. The Raiders defense bends, but it does not break. Kick is up, kick is good. We got 3-0. That's all right, though. I mean, Mackie Entz had 57 with the sack and roughed him up. I love it. I mean, he, picked up Lawrence. He's like, get up, dude. Let me help you get up here. He's a bit. And here comes Tre Tucker from the 3-yard line. Tucker, good return, gets out to about the 31-yard line, 30. And here comes Geno, and here comes Jeanty. Talking about that first drive. Hopefully Chip Kelly shows that he's got a set of nuts on him. Put the ball in the air and push it down the field. Push it real good. Reminder, it is a $10 Venmo. If you want to get in our duck race right now, you'd win $40. Geno, quick throw. It's going to be caught, completed. Michael Mayer, and he's going to pick up a solid 9 yards, second down and 1. This is where I would like for the Raiders to take a shot down the field. Let's get a little bit creative. Throw the ball down the field because in my mind, you're going to be able to pick up 1 with Jeanty. Also, the breaking news that Trace was freaking out to, Arkansas right-hander Gage Wood just threw the first no-hitter in the College World Series since 1960. Wow. No-hitter? That's impressive. Was an 8th-inning hit-by-pitch away from a perfect game with 19 strikeouts. That's unbelievable. Third down and inches. Handoff. Jeanty. He's got a lane. 50. House. He's gone. You're not going to catch him. Touchdown. Raiders. Brock Bowers is flexing. Jeanty is flexing. Type those twos down below. What a run. What a running lane opened up there by the silver and black. I mean, they go right guard, right behind Alex Kappa, right behind DJ Glaze. Beautiful running lane. And honestly, man, Jeanty, good enough to do the rest. Show me those TDs. I got Seth. I got Taino. I got Christopher down below. Huge, huge touchdown. And that is number 13 on the season for Jeanty. 13 touchdowns in week 9. I mean, unbelievable. Nice drive there by the Raiders. 3 plays, 69 yards. Most single season rushing touchdowns. I want to say it's like 28. Yep. 28 by LaDainian Tomlinson. Which, I'll tell you this, Jeanty's close. And it's going to be a return and taken down at the 26-yard line. So Sean Alexander and Priest Holmes both had 27. Emmitt Smith had 25. LaDainian Tomlinson, record holder, 28. Jeanty might break that record. He's close. Ball here at the 27. Handoff. They're going to go left guard, taken down by Jeremy Chinn, and that's going to be a gain of 5. The Jags have all 3 of their timeouts and the 2-minute warning. If the Raiders are able to keep Jacksonville out of the end zone and or if the silver and black are able to get the ball back, you can really put some good momentum on your side with them getting ball to start the second half. Lawrence, shotgun. You got 2 to the right. It looks like Brian Thomas by himself there, and they're going to give it to Etienne, and it's another big running lane here for Etienne and another first down by Jacksonville. I mean, the Raiders in this game have really been getting beat up on the interior, and the Jags have been able to run the ball very effectively, which I don't even really know if I look at the Jags as a physical run-first type of team. We did just hit 205 likes. If you want a chance to get in our fantasy football league, let's get some D's down below in the chat. And speaking of D, Maxx Crosby, what a play. Loss of 2 yards there, and it's a tackle for a loss for number 98. That's a big-time play there. Second down and 12. Coming up, I see Sir Turtle, Kirk Lackey, OC, Seth Zalesbo, Dar Kid. Gotcha. He's going to give it to OC Raider, and that's going to be a run of 1 taken down by Elandon Roberts or Amari Gaynor. I couldn't quite tell who that was. Third down and 11. 2-minute warning here. And I'll tell you this, if you're the Raiders, you're able to get a stop and you have all 3 timeouts, let's freaking go.
It's third down!
Here at the 39, Lawrence going to send Travis Hunter in motion. Nobody's following him, though. Hunter looking. They're going to get him again. Malcolm Koonce. And a good timeout called there by Pete Carroll and company. Tyree Wilson. Christian Wilkins. Here we go, dude. What a play. The 4th sack of the day for Patrick Graham's unit. And, I mean, they've really been flying off the ball. Love it. What did he say? Yikes. Punt is away. And back to receive the kick here is going to be Tre Tucker. Fair caught at the, 19? I mean, I wonder if we told people to say stuff, if they would say it at games. The answer is probably. 450 people in the building. Huge, huge shout out again to all y'all. And if this is the first time you're watching the Raiders Report on a Madden game day, subscribe, turn on those notifications every Monday and Friday. We're going to be doing this every Tuesday and Thursday, regular Raiders show. Geno, under center. He's going to drop back. Jags bring 4. It's going to be a quick throw to Brock Bowers, and he's got some room. He's going to get out of bounds, and he does. What a pickup there by Bowers. I mean, most tight ends, That's going to be a catch, and they're probably going to run out of bounds because they don't want to be tackled inbounds, and it's probably going to be a gain of 9, right? Like most tight ends catch this ball, and the corner's quick enough to be able to go get them. Not in Bowers' case. Turns upfield here, and he's able to pick up an additional 20, 25 yards. Great yards after the catch, and we are right here at midfield. I thought he got out of bounds. I don't know if he did or not. Clock continues to run. 1:14 to go. Geno steps up. He's going to use his legs, and he's going to slide. He's going to get 8. Plenty of time. Ball here at the 42. No need to rush. Raiders up 7-3. They get ball to start the second half.
Are you playing for a field goal here or a touchdown?
I'm going for a touchdown.
I feel like you need to speed it up a little bit.
I mean, you got to try to get a touchdown. You still have 2 timeouts remaining. Geno drops back. Quick throw. Caught. Bowers stays on his feet. Call timeout. Call timeout. Call a timeout. They're not going to use a timeout, and I don't understand why. I don't know if you're going to give yourself enough time. You got ball at the 27, 30 seconds to go. 28, 27. What are we doing, Pete? Figure it out. 19 seconds. Oh, my God. The clock management here is disgraceful. Geno looking, still looking. He's going to tuck it and run, and 9 seconds to go, and now they're going to call timeout. You have one more play that you can run. That is atrocious. Clock management there. Atrocious. I mean, if you call timeout, you're giving yourself 30, 40 seconds to be able to get a handful of plays in. I don't know. I hate that. I hate that clock management by the Raiders. Now you got 1 timeout remaining. Geno drops back, and it's a very risky throw.
Yeah, why are you not?
I mean, what are you doing? Why are we throwing that ball? That does absolutely nothing for you. 3rd down and 7. I mean, now you're wondering, do I have enough time to take a shot to the end zone? Because to me, I'm putting Dante Thornton on one side of the field, which right now he is on one side of the field. I would have sent somebody in motion to get a one-on-one opportunity. Throw, caught. See? And now you're 1st down and goal, ball to 5 with a timeout in your pocket. It's piss poor clock management. Piss poor clock management. You should have at least time to get 2 more plays off here. And I hate it. I mean, what? Do you kick the field goal? You go up 10-3? Or do you try to go for it here at the 5? I think they're probably going to try to kick a field goal. We'll see what they decide to do. If it was up to me, I'd kick the field goal here and I'd go up 10-3 because I'm getting ball to start the second half. But at the exact same time, I wouldn't get mad at the Raiders if they went for it. I'll tell you that. I wouldn't get mad at it. What would you guys do? Would you go for it, type G, or would you kick the field goal, type K? Again, you're at the 5-yard line. Maybe you put your offense out there and you try to get them to jump. But even that's going to be half the distance to the goal. Seeing a lot of Ks. I see Punisher, Legendary are saying kick. Robert Joseph says kick. Manuel Sanchez says go for the touchdown. Yes, Pete Carroll does look a lot like Antonio Pierce. Let's see what we go with here. And they're going to send out the field goal unit. And they're going to try to make this a 10-3 game. Raiders do get ball to start the second half. Kicks up, kicks good. 10-3. Again, like I'm not mad that we're able to put points up on that drive. But to go into half with a timeout in your pocket and to end the drive the way you did, again, if this is a real game, you go back and you look at the ways that teams are playoff caliber teams and then teams that just miss it. You know, that could have been one of those plays where you're like, if the Raiders barely miss the playoffs at the end of the season, you go back and you look at those minute details. At least I do. James said I would have gone for it. Hey, that's you're going to get opportunities just like the Raiders are going to get opportunities. Though to me, because we get ball to start the second half, and because in my mind I'm trying to always keep the momentum going in my direction when I get ball to start the second half, in that situation I kicked the field goal. And I don't love it, but I would have kicked it. I also would have used the timeout. Vedthrak, I've been in and out fast a couple times. There's not a doubt in my mind, Vedthrak. There's not a doubt in my mind. Timmy Jones, if AP is on the sidelines, then looked about right. Clock management. Yeah, I mean, we still got a 7-point lead from Zahn. I agree. We still have a lead, right? And if you have the lead and you get ball to start second half, you're feeling really good about it. Where if you would have gone for the touchdown, not gotten it, I think you go into halftime being like, how are we only up 7-3 right now? What up, Suave? Buffalo Wild Wings or Wingstop?
It's not even close for me. I like Wingstop a lot more.
I don't really think that these are in the same league where, like, Wingstop to me is what I will pick because I like the Wingstop Ranch personally, and I also think it's a better deal.
I think it's cheaper.
Much cheaper.
And for me, it's the same, if not better, sometimes at Wingstop.
Like, to me, I would say Buffalo Wild Wings or Dave & Buster's. Like, though Dave & Buster's, you get to play games.
I would say Buffalo Wild Wings, and we're talking about, like, I guess, like, other wing spots like that. Like, Pluckers I like better.
Yeah, I'm with you. I think Buffalo Wild Wings is actually one of the most overrated establishments you could go to because it's overpriced wings. And
it's really just the TV setup.
Sure, but there's TVs everywhere now.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, their whole thing was, like, watch all the games here, but now, like, everywhere has that.
Yeah.
Now, Wingstop doesn't have that, but, bro, me and Mitch on some Thursday nights this past year, and then even, like, every time there's a UFC event.
It's like $25, and we get a shit ton of food.
You're a big you're a big order food in.
Big guy.
On UFC fight nights, bro, they have, like, deals that's like $30, and you'll get, like, 25 wings, 2 fries, a thing of corn, like, all kinds of stuff.
Yeah.
Not a sponsor, but wish they were.
Yeah, one of my buddies, he was actually in the UFC fights over the weekend. He lost, but I was thinking about ordering in some food.
Dude, Dude, and the new Wingstop flavor, the hot honey rub one.
Yeah.
Dude, it slaps.
That sounds gas. What up, Suave? Appreciate you again, man. Gannon, Raiders. I'm trying to punch my ticket to spank Mitchell and Chuggs in fantasy. Well, I will say this.
I was worried before I read in fantasy.
Chuggs won't be in the league. I mean, he might help me, but I would almost say, like, he should just do his own league.
We can just share a team.
Yeah. I'm not going to share a team.
Second round pick. Chuggs, you can take this one. I'll take the kicker.
Anybody from the Texans. Can I get multiple raffle submissions with multiple chats? Yes. So every 5 that you send in, Gannon, you'll get multiple. Though if you send in a 20, you'll get 5 spots. So if you're, like, looking for a good deal, that's how that one's going to end up going down. Though if you send in a 20, you're also going to give away a free spot to somebody else. So just keep that in mind. But I'll tell you this. I think I'm going to be able to hold my own in fantasy football. I've done many, many leagues, obviously. There's only been a few times where my teams haven't been good. This is going to be one of those leagues that I'm going to try to do my best in. Let's just put it like that. I'll try to give you guys my best. So if you beat me, congrats. What up, Benthrak? Big ups to my DC Defenders for winning the UFL championship. Defend the district.
Woo!
The DC Defenders. Honestly, Venthrak, I was thinking to myself, if I ever started another YouTube channel, the DC Defenders report sounds really awesome. I mean, imagine doing Madden Sims for UFL games. That's electric. Chug's like, you don't pay me enough.
The DC Defenders.
Can you name a single player on the DC Defenders?
No.
I don't think I can. If you would have said the Defenders and where do they play, I don't know if I would have got DC. Because I also try not to say DC on this show for obvious reasons. obvious
I
reasons.
don't know what you mean, man.
Only the real ones do.
Susie, appreciate the love. Also, hilarious name.
Which one?
Susie.
Is that your maiden name? I'm not sure if it is.
Introducing for the first time, Mr. and Mrs. Rottencrotch.
Woo! Jersey boy. 5 guys in and out. That sounds like the intro to a hell of a Diddy party. Whataburger or Culver's? So, I haven't had Culver's, but the way that some people talk about Culver's in this office, you'd think it is a 5-star Michelin star restaurant.
We got some Midwesterners.
Yeah, Culver's. If I had to pick, and again, if I'm ranking everything, it's based on how much I like it, how often I can eat it, and also price. Like, to me, if we're talking fast food, you have to consider price into that category. So if I'm picking out of all these,
Which
I would go Whataburger number 1. I would go In-N-Out number 2. I'd probably go Culver's 3 just based on what other people have said. I've also heard good things about their ice cream. And I'd probably do Five Guys at number 4. And it's not that I don't like Five Guys. It's just way too expensive for what you get. Like, and again, I'm not a fries guy, so that's where I'm going. Favorite discontinued, I can't read, fast food item. After this question, we'll get into the second half.
the snack wrap is coming back next month, and I am pumped. I love the snack wrap.
He really loves the snack
I love
wrap.
it so
Dude,
much.
Clearly, too
Dude,
much.
the snack wrap, elite.
I don't even think you wrap it before you eat your snack wrap. Clearly not. I would say my favorite discontinued fast food item.
I thought of it because somebody said the Chuggarito, the cheeserito from Taco Bell discontinued.
I mean, I don't. It's not discontinued, but when it shows up every year, I do get it. A Shamrock Shake. Like
I didn't know that about you.
I'm a big Shamrock Shake guy. Big Shamrock
The
Shake guy.
Enchilito, dude. Have you ever had a snack wrap from McDonald's?
I don't know if I have.
Mickey D's snack wrap.
The only thing I can remember, KFC used to do something. It was like $1, and they had like their version of.
Oh, the KFC snackers.
Yes, I used to love those things.
I think they still have those.
Sure. I don't.
Oh yeah, that's the one thing. The chicken selects were better than the new chicken strips that they just put out. They just put out new chicken strips. I tried them. Very okay.
Can I go grab let me go grab a water real quick, and then we will get this second half started here on the Raiders Report.
Let me know. Chicken selects, bro. Food, the Enchilito. I don't know. What's the Enchilito? The KFC snack wrap, the bacon cheeseburger at Jack in the Box, the Jurassic Chomp Blizzard. What's the Jurassic Chomp? The Jurassic Chomp Blizzard. A Dairy Queen Blizzard featured with Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom. It featured, vanilla soft serve, chocolate dip peanut butter bites, fudge topping. I feel like you could get that still. I feel like that's something that you could still get. The $5 footlong, the Superstar Chicken Nuggies. I don't know what that is. Let's see. I'm ready for, well, they brought it back. But before they brought it back, the Wendy's spicy chicken nuggets should have never left in the first place. It's one of the best chicken nuggets in the game. The KFC Nashville hot wings, the beefy quesarito.
I don't know.
There's a couple. I mean, the snack wrap has been one that I've missed for a while because the snack wrap used to hit so hard.
Darth Fatass, you, sir, are in the duck race, which right now, as it stands, a $10 Venmo. You would go home with $50. What up, Benthrak? I do Five Guys for lunch at least once every week. I don't doubt it for a second, quite frankly.
I like Five Guys. It's just so expensive.
I agree. Though, Venthrak, I never knew you were a big Nuts fan, so now I know that. It's good. Crash Dog, what up, fam? What I miss, saveawarrior.org for veterans and first responders who are struggling. Semper Fi. If you don't know, tell them Father Tom sent you. LA Crash Dog has done an amazing job always putting out this message, and it's why we've been able to save it.
This is going to be a wild pull.
Yeah.
And I know there's already been a lot of Arby's hate and Arby's slander on here, but they bring it back every 1 or 2 years. Arby's chicken salad sandwich, actually pretty good.
I like chicken salad sandwiches. I'm not going to say that I don't. But I can't think of a time or a world or a universe where I'm sitting there going, I'm hungry. You know what sounds really good right now? An Arby's chicken salad
Dude,
sandwich.
I'm telling you, it's crazy. But the curly fries with the chicken salad sandwich, when they have it.
Like, if you presented it to me, I'm going to eat it. But in the realm of I'm hungry, where do you want to get? Or, like, what do you want to bring in? I think Arby's chicken salad sandwich is not even in my top 100.
Last super chat before we get into the second half. Oscar said favorite fast food pizza joint. So I'm guessing you're just like, because we were talking about that.
That's like Pizza Hut.
And this might be a massive
Papa
reach right here.
John's.
But in terms of everything combined, kind of like you were saying with price and everything else, dude, Little Caesars got me through my childhood. Me and my boys, $5 split a pepperoni pizza.
See, I've never been.
Oh, dude, Little Caesars used to, even though it's not great pizza, it's still pizza. So you're just like, let's get it.
I mean, if I had to pick, I'd probably go with Pizza Hut or Domino's. I do think Domino's is a lot better than what it gets credit for at times. Especially, like, I like the thin crust Domino's.
And the fact that you can just walk into a Little Caesars and it's already ready.
Never had it. I'm going to have to try it.
It's hot and ready. If you go, you have to get the crazy bread with the marinara sauce. The crazy bread. Back me up if you've been to Little Caesars. The crazy bread goes hard.
I feel like I'm not going to get crazy bread. I would just eat more pizza.
Yeah, Costco and Sam's counts for me. Because I will, like, I live next to a Sam's.
Hot and ready.
I'll go to Sam's just for the pizza.
That's hilarious.
Just a slice.
Just a slice. You know what else I need? I need a slice of the second half here. Raiders, Jags coming up. Gotta be able to figure out how to put some points on the board. Because, I mean, if you're the Raiders here and you're able to get a touchdown, you go up 17-3. Obviously, I'm not going to say that's enough to get a win. But Jacksonville's offense does not look good at all this game.
See, Kirk, I don't know why. Because it's basically the same thing. Not a fan of the 7-Eleven pizza. I've heard a lot of people say, like, 7-Eleven gas station pizza's gas. Not the biggest fan.
Never had it. Never had it. LA Crash Dog, I got you. You in. Here we go. Kick is away. And back to receive the kick here for the Raiders. It looks like it's going to be Tommy Mellott. And Mellott's only going to get out to about the 22-yard line. And he is tackled rather quickly. And here comes Geno Smith and company. All right, I got a special deal that I'm going to do here on this drive. If you send in a $5 super chat during the drive and the Raiders score a touchdown, I'm going to give you 2 entries instead of 1 into our fantasy
Geno, go!
Raffle.
Go!
Geno, run, slide! And he is touched down at the 50-yard line. Vedrak, Chuggs, my first ever job was working at Little Caesars.
I know I liked you.
I loaded up my breadsticks with so much garlic butter and Parmesan, it could cause a heart attack, but wow, did it taste amazing. Handoff, Jeanty right side, and he's going to gain 6. Second down and 4 coming up, and the Raiders are already marching down the field. Venthrak, cheers to you, my guy. And, like, if you're going to eat pizza, I love garlic. I don't think that, not that you can't put too much garlic. Parmesan garlic, load it up, man. Load it up. Geno switching plays up here a little bit. Pegues in at fullback. A little bit of misdirection. Geno down the field. High caught. What a catch.
Oh, my God.
What a catch, Jakobi Meyers. Over 3 Jags players. Are you kidding me right now? I mean, this whole play was just bananas. That whole time you're going, don't throw it, don't throw it, don't throw it. Oh, my God, what a catch by Jakobi Meyers. I mean, he went up and got that football. First down and 10, ball at the 15. Give me some 16s down below. Show a little bit of love for Jakobi, and if you think that he should get extended, give me a 16 down below. Ball here at the 15-yard line. Handoff, Jeanty. And he's going to get pushed back, and that's going to be a gain of 1 yard. 5:09 to go here in the third quarter of action. Matt Brady, for anyone with gluten intolerance or Cialis, Five Guys in Jimbo's Tacos. Celiac, sorry, I don't know. What did I say?
Cialis, which is...
What is Cialis? It's for erections?
Yes.
It's basically the same thing, right?
Don't eat that pizza. I get mad erections. Bayou Raider! Bang!
Oh, my God.
Dude, you can't eat that pizza, bro. I got Cialis.
Oh, dude. Would you rather get a mad erection or a happy erection? I'm not sure. Bayou! I see you there, Ventrac. Big tuna salute. Welcome back, Chuggs. Appreciate it's you, Mitch. I'm happy, or I'm going to hit Venmo for the duck race, too. Let's freaking go. Dude, Bayou Raider the other day, man, went on an absolute freaking heater, Chuggs. Bayou Raider was throwing in bangs left and right. Left and right. Also, probably uses Cialis.
Can't Control Life says Chuggs gives us an erection. I don't know what that is.
Handoff, left side, Jeanty. He's only going to get about 2 yards, third down and 7.
So what do we think?
Bayou, I'm sorry, I messed up the bang. I was just laughing.
What should they do? R for run, P for pass.
I'm going to throw the rock here. Throw the rock. Third down and 7, ball at the 11. 2 to the left. Bowers down there by himself to the right. Though I'm not going to lie, the matchup that I really like is Jack Bech. Geno looking. Oh, boy. Ran the wrong way. They brought a corner blitz. Uh-oh. Wait. Hey, get off my guy. Get off my guy. Get off my guy, Jordan Lewis. Sack here. I mean, it was a perfect play. Corner blitz. I actually think if Geno would not have rolled out there, he did have Jack Bech. Unfortunately, did not see him. And now they're going to have to kick a field goal. I'm not going to lie. I absolutely hate it. The Raiders have left so many points on the board today. And here comes Daniel Carlson. Richard Kelly. I got you. You in. Richard Kelly. You in. $10 Venmo to go home with 60 doll hairs here on today's show. Kicks up. It's good. We got a 13-3 ball game. There might have been more field goals in this game than all season long. Already 3 of them. Ah, dude. My guitar can't control life, Seth.
You read this one.
I did read it.
Matt Brady with the Cialis.
It's taken out here. It's going to get up to about the 31, 32-yard line.
OC!
Sup, Mitch? Did you decide on PPR or standard? If you want some competition, you know what to do. I mean, if it was up to me, I'd go PPR. I like PPR, half-point PPR, more than I like standard. It's also going to be a 2-quarterback league. I don't want 1 quarterback league.
You in.
Let's effing go.
Gannon.
Used to have a coworker that would put a Costco glizzy through the middle of a Costco chicken bake. Costco, take notes.
I give that 5 big booms.
Throw completed. Gain of about 5 yards here by the Raider. So again, I'm not a hot dog guy, so that sounds absolutely terrible to me. But
you know it doesn't sound terrible.
Oh, my God.
Bang!
For anyone with Cialis, watch Raiders Report. They go hard on Raiders coverage. If you want wall-to-wall coverage, and I mean balls-to-the-wall coverage around your black hole, subscribe to the Raiders Report and take Cialis. Throw caught, completed, and that's going to be a first down for Jacksonville, and they're up to the 49-yard line. I mean, let's be honest. This has been a game that I feel like the Raiders have dominated, and yet we're only up 10 points. If you want a shout-out on the show, and if you want a chance to get in that fantasy football league, I want y'all to spam Venthrak down below. So far, today's MVP. Lawrence, another quick throw in the middle of the field. He's going to get in about 3 yards. Second down and 7. Venthrak's on a flipping heater right now. Second down and 7. 450 people tuned into the Raiders Report as it stands right now. Venthrak been banging us all day from Lil Raider. That's because all that Cialis he's taken. Here we go. Lawrence throw open, caught Brian Thomas on guess who? Darnay Holmes, and it's a first down for Jacksonville. Venthrak stays banging. Let's just say this. After 4 hours, he doesn't get nervous. He doesn't call a doctor. He turns on the Raiders report. First down and 10. Jacksonville. Ball here at the 36-yard line. Come on, man. Come on, man. Oh, what was that? Honestly, that looked like Jeremy Chinn was trying to run to the house before he even had the ball.
Sir Turtle.
First super chat. Let's go Raiders from Fresno, California. Let me get a spot in the fantasy football group. You got a spot.
In the raffle.
In the raffle. That's true. You're not automatically in. The 5 is just to get a raffle spot. Lawrence down the field, overthrew him.
Geno would have made that.
He had a man open, and he overthrew him. Isaiah Paul-Lamau, count your blessings.
It's a third down.
There's a little bit of mix of like you lost in a video game from Mario. Third down and 5. I mean, I think if Jacksonville doesn't get this, you got to consider going for it, though. You could just kick a field goal to make this not going to matter. Jeremy Chinn, you got soft there. Jeremy Chinn got soft there. He's not taking what Venthrak's taking, I'll tell you that. Ball here at the 22, 52 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Raiders up 10. Come on, man. Gotta get off the frickin' field already. Handoff. No, Lawrence going to keep it down the field wide open. Travis Hunter, and he's going to find 6. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The rookie, Travis Hunter. What a response that was. I mean, that's a hell of a drive. But honestly, the Raiders, they've been effing around. They've been not taking this game seriously. This game should not even be close. And now we're looking here at a 3-point game. Are you kidding me, man? A 3-point game. Are you kidding me, man? Bayou Raider!
Bye!
Louisiana Bayou. Ball on a wall. Walnuts. Balls on the chest. Chestnuts. Balls on your chin. Mouth full of Raiders report. Let's go hard. Too much. I was going to say, Bayou, I challenge you to do more. I challenge you to do more. There's just, imagine for the first time somebody tunes in and you're like, I don't know. Is that too much? Is it enough? Those are chin nuts. Though I do have some chin nuts. I'm not going to lie. Oh, dude, movie 43. What a great movie. Frankenstein. Oh, fake handoff, Geno. Did it just get cold in here? Throw completed, Jeanty. That's going to be a gain of 6. That's going to be a gain of 6. Bayou Raider, second bang of the day. Unbelievable, dude. Second down and 4, and that's going to be the final play, hopefully, of the third quarter. Oh, dude, I thought they were going to try to get one off. Pause. I really thought they were going to try to get one off. End of the third quarter.
4. Get those 4s in the chat.
Get the 4s in the chat. Get the 4s in the chat. There's some 4s in the chat. Bayou, Lil, Jake, Yoda, can't control life. Bayou, game recognizes game. Game recognizes game.
Venthrak! Bye!
My man, he's a myth. I think he's a legend. Mount Raider Moore, Venthrak. Bayou, game recognizes game. Venthrak with another big old bangerang.
And you know what?
Bang.
We had 2 back-to-back bangs. I'm going to give away 2 spots.
Let's do it.
Spam those 4s.
Come on. Let's go.
Spam those 4s if you want a free spot in the raffle.
Come on.
Spam those 4s.
Punisher said real, recognizing real. Also, I got a few extra people here getting in the duck race. I saw Matt Sitter. You're in.
Just because you've been making me laugh, I'm going to give 1 spot to Susie Rottencrotch.
Cahill De Leon, you in. $10.
Who wants the other one? Who wants the other one? And you know what? I'm going to give it to Richard Black. Richard Black, Richard, if you rewind all the way to the front, we did take.
I did do a boot for you
your
there,
boot.
Richard. Right now, it is a $10 Venmo. You would go home with $75.
You're not going to believe this shit.
Here on today's show. Oh, my goodness.
Bayou Raider Bang!
Bayou Ventrac, you are
recognized.
I mean, this is a legendary back and forth.
And you know what?
Back and forth.
I'm going to give away another spot. Spam
Another
those
one.
4s.
Another one.
Spam those 4s.
Bayou and Ventrac. I mean, we are talking about just 2 guys right now having a bang off. We're having a bang off.
Sponsored by Cialis.
Whoever has the last bang, you eat the cracker. That's all I'm going to say. Whoever bangs last, you're going to have to eat the cracker.
All right, I'm going to give this one to.
I'm listening.
I'm going to go with Can't Control Life.
Okay. Real one. Can't Control Life. Absolute legend. 500 people here in the building. If you haven't yet, make sure you click that like button, believe it or not. It does really, truly help us out.
Jersey Boy says, where are the remaining big-name free agents going? Honestly, for that question, I would say our main chat sports channel probably has put out recently a free agent rumors, free agent targets video.
Yeah, let me see real quick. I mean, I probably agree with that. I mean, the video that I did earlier was around the mailbag that I did over the weekend was kind of just talking about players that all right, so I see, how about this? We have updated Jair Alexander destinations. We have some trade candidate videos. I would say if this is a question that you're looking for more in-depth on, I would go to our main YouTube channel. So how about this? I'll send you this one right here. I know you said free agents, but there's a lot of good trade stuff in here. That one, and then I also saw this for Jair Alexander, because I would say Jair's probably the top free agent out there.
Mitch, can you just look up for a second?
Another one? Oh, my God.
Bang!
Cajun food is the best food.
Respect.
Respect it. Do you actually think Cajun food is the best food, though?
I love Cajun food.
I love Cajun food. Absolutely love it.
It's up there with the best for me. I love it. I love lamb.
I love lamb.
I also love Night Devil.
Oh, my God.
Fabian Moreno! Bang!
Yo, this is an absolute bang off right now.
I'm going to give one to Lewis Dixon and one more spot. Spam those 4s. One more spot.
I mean, this is unbelievable. Rex Morgan says barbecue is better than Cajun. I don't know if I can get on board with that. Like, I love a good brisket. I love some ribs. I love barbecue. I think it's good. I like seafood, though. Like, I'm a big seafood guy. Some shrimp, some crawfish, some Cajun. Sounds pretty good.
I'm going to give this next one to Def Halo.
Did he hear you say that or no? Maybe you type it to him. Yeah, wait, I'll type it to him. Def Halo, you in. Just in case he didn't hear you. Just in case he didn't hear you. Kahil, Matt Sitter, you're also the last names that I got in the duck race. Reminder, $10 Venmo at Mitchell Renz 365. All right, y'all. Let's get in here to the fourth quarter action. Venthrak, if my math is mathing correctly, you are a bang away from a gong rip. Bayou is 2 bangs away from a gong rip. And with the Night Devil always lurking, you just never know what the hell is going to happen on this program. What I do know is going to happen, this fourth quarter is going to be nuts. Presented by Cialis.
Nuts on the wall. Walnuts. Nuts on your chest. Chestnuts.
Nuts on
your face? Jackson Mahomes.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Geno Smith looking, throws, caught, completed. Michael Mayer, 3rd down and 1. Got to pick up a 1st down. Oh, my goodness.
Bayou Raider Bang!
Bayou, Louisiana. Cajun food is the best. We can barbecue out here, too. Shout out to Texas, too, for the barbecue. Go Tigers.
College World Series.
LSU is always the team that I definitely root for. I know that LSU is always represented very, very well. Bayou, 1 away from his first gong. Quick throw. What a play design. Oh, Thornton, I thought he was going to have
I thought he was gone.
I'll tell you this. Love that play call. Got the ball out quickly. Got the ball into your hand of your receiver, and he's able to get upfield really, really quickly.
David's on. Jackson Mahomes loves both of these.
He also loves Wendy's.
It's his favorite fast food spot.
Fast food. Holy cow. What's Jackson Mahomes' favorite fast food? It's either Five Guys or Wendy's.
And because of that one, I'm
here at the 49.
going to give Ron Raspberry a free spot.
A quick throw, and honestly, a very risky throw. Kind of let Jakobi Meyers out there to dry. 2nd down and 5 coming up, man.
Ron Raspberry, you got your free spot, bud. And you know, who are there any other moderators in the chat?
I do not know.
Oh, LA Crash Dog and I did see
Geno looks, throws, delivered, open, caught, touchdown,
Raiders!
Brock Bowers. I mean, he's wide open. Nobody's on him. I don't know if this is confusion. I think that's just Brock Bowers being put on a linebacker. And that's not going to win you a lot of football games. My question is, do you go for 2? No?
No.
Just kick the extra point?
Yeah, I would just kick because it's a 10-point game.
Sounds good. Kick the extra point. You're trying to go up here 20-10. Carlson out to kick the extra point. Huge, huge touchdown pickup there by Las Vegas. You needed one. You were able to deliver. Needed one, and you were able to deliver. 5:41 to go. For the remainder of the fourth quarter, my deal will be this. Remaining of the fourth quarter, every 5 that we get, we're going to count as 2 raffle entries into our fantasy football league. And the kick is away, and it's going to be caught here at the 6-yard line. It's going to be brought out to about the 24-yard line. Husker, Omaha loves LSU fans. They're also killing the Jello Shot Challenge. They always kill the Jello Shot Challenge. I know a few people that go out every year, and LSU, when they're out there, they're always dominating the Jello Shot Challenge. Handoff here, ETN, and he's going to pick up about 7 yards there. 2nd down and 3, 5:29 to go. Bayou says, shout out to Ron. Good shit there, Bayou. Good shit there. I'll put out this deal just because I know that Bayou has never hit a gong, and I know Venthrak is a part of Mount Raider more. Venthrak, you're 1 bang away. Bayou, you're one bang away from a gong. If either of you hit a gong today, okay, that's 5 bangs. I'm going to count it as 10. We're going to double it. You hit a gong on a Monday, that's some legendary shit right there.
Jorge, that's 2 spots.
It's a big run there by frickin' ETN, and he's all the way up to the 49-yard line. 4:50 to go. Chuggs, can you hand me my gong just in case it does happen? First down and 10. Ball here at the 49. Lawrence shotgun. He's going to drop back. The Raiders, they got a lot of pressure on him earlier in this game, but now they've been kind of a little bit soft. A little bit soft. Aiden O'Connell, maybe that was Tom Brady. I'm not really sure. Come on, defense. Let's go. Second down and 1. 4:09 to go. Lawrence drops back. Quick throw. Left side open. Caught. And he's going to be taken down. Only a gain of about 3, maybe 4 yards. Jorge, 2 entries. You got it. Rustin Long, I just saw you're trying to get in this duck race. I also saw Richard Black trying to get in for this duck race. Richard Black, I got you. Rustin Long, I got you. Lawrence, fake handoff to ETN. He's been their best offense, and he's going to tuck it and run. Nice tackle there by Tyree Wilson to get that 86-inch wingspan. I know. Relax, everybody. Relax, everyone. Jeremy's like, yeah, I'll tell you, I mean, Tyree Wilson is one of the longest human beings I've ever seen. Pause. Ball here at the 36. Raiders bring 4. Lawrence looking. Throws, and it's completed. Oh, my goodness. I can't believe that he got that one. I can't believe that they got that. Ball here at the 20. Yeah, I mean, it's not bad defense. It's just a perfect ball. Better placement. It is what it is. No huddle. Lawrence, shotgun. 3 minutes remaining. I think he was just getting held right there. Crosby. They're got him. They got him. The 3rd sack of the game for 98. 2:52 remaining. Rick Kelly, that number 16. She throws pretty good for a girl. Who? Oh, Trevor. Well, at first I was like, Jakobi. Oh, man, is Maxx going to get home again? Lawrence, broken up. What a play by Amari Gaynor. I mean, I actually thought that was going to be a touchdown. I think if Lawrence puts that ball a little bit higher, that's got a shot. 3rd down and 17.
It's 3rd down.
Come on, come on, come on. Lawrence drops back. Raiders are going to bring some pressure. Thought he got held. All right, so now you got a decision to make. 4th down at 17. You're probably just going to bring out your field goal unit, make this a 1-possession game.
Yeah.
I also forgot it was 4th and 17. There's no decision to be made. You bring out your field goal unit, and you kick the field goal. Will they make this 20-13? And this is going to be the 4th field goal of the game. I mean, you're looking at a solid 45-yarder. Kicks up. We got a 1-possession game. 20-13 is the score. And again, the Raiders, I feel like, should be winning this football game by a lot more, but because they've just allowed them to hang around, and that's what we're dealing with. There's that number 16. Jakobi warming up with Mr. Geno.
Rick Kelly.
16. Noah. The Raiders have been amazing me this Madden season, but nothing has amazed me more than Alex choosing this guy. You're not the only one who's surprised by that, believe me when I tell you this. I have been told by many people over the past 2 weeks that they are also surprised that Alex chose me. But
Gannon.
hey, we're here though, right? Gannon, driving to work watching Madden simulations on a Monday afternoon makes me so freaking excited for Sundays in September. I can't wait for actual Raiders football.
Funny enough.
What?
I was going to say, I think one of Alex's bridesmaids kind of into you.
He's a good guy. He's a good guy. Ball here at the 29. Handoff, Jeanty. And he's going to make some room, and that's going to be a gain of 4. 2nd down and 6. Let this go to the 2-minute warning here, Pete. Let it go down to the 2-minute warning, Pete. So the Jags have all 3 of their timeouts. I saw your wedding photos. I thought they were great, bro, from Zom. Thank you, man. Yeah, Alex, she did an amazing job. She spent so much time, effort, money, and it came out amazing, dude. It really did. Jeanty! He's trying not to fumble, and he almost took that one to the house. I actually think if he would have just tried to run that normal, that might have been 6. That's true. That's very true. Yep. Will the Raiders take a knee? No, they will not. It's okay. You got to pick up another first down. This game's over. Pegues in at fullback. Handoff. Jeanty left side. And again, really good blocking there by the defensive tackle, J.J. Pegues. And the Raiders are able to pick up 5 yards. Timeout, Jacksonville. They have 1 remaining. 1 remaining. I hope Pegues gets some opportunities this season at fullback because he's amazing in this game. I'll tell you that. Dude is clearing the way. Suave. What's the greater miracle? Alex choosing Mitch or Jesus rising from the dead? Or the fact that the Raiders look like they're about to go 6. You score a touchdown? I mean, that's perfect. Literally, that's exactly what you're looking for. He gets taken down at the 1-yard line. What a game here for Jeanty. I think he did. I think he could have scored and slowed up on purpose. Now, again, the Raiders could win this game by taking knees from here on out. This is Madden, though. It's probably not going to happen. This is probably going to be a Jeanty touchdown run. Number 14 on the seat. Oh, my gosh, they're going to knee. No, I'd want to win. But knowing this game, though.
Would you be mad?
Knowing this game, they're going to run a normal play because they're not going to let the clock go all the way down.
Would you be mad if they were taking knees at the 1 like this and Jeanty did have 14 touchdowns at this point in the season? Like, he could break the record?
Like, this pisses me off. Like, why would you take a knee to then go, all right, we're going to go out of shotgun here? 3 seconds. Nice. Oh, 3rd and goal. Like, what are we doing? This is why I don't like this game sometimes because of shit like this. Where if you're watching this, you're like, oh, this game's won. It's not. I've seen crazy shit happen in Madden. Now they're going to go back to taking a knee.
Back to knee.
Back to the knee. Yep. Unbelievable.
Maybe it was like Jeanty was like, coach, give me 1 chance. He's like, okay, I'll give you 1 down.
But you're going to have to lose a yard.
Didn't get it.
Did not get it. Do they send out the field goal unit? I don't know. They did send out the field goal unit, but they're not going to kick it. And the Raiders get another win to improve to 6-1-1 on the season, as we all predicted. The Raiders are clearly moving in the right direction. 6-1-1 is unflippin' believable, man. It's a big win there for the silver and black. Can I get some JWBs down below? I see Wolverine, Seth, Taino, Def, Halo. Can't control life. What a win. What a win. Oh, man, I hear you. Gary Backus, you, sir, are in for the duck race. I got you in. Also getting in for the duck race is Venthrak. I got you in. And then Chuggs, I'm going to send you the names if you could.
You can just send the doc to TV.
I got you. Like just the doc.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I got you. I got you. So here is going to be y'all's final opportunity to get in the duck race, which right now, as it stands, it is a $10 Venmo. And you would have the opportunity to go home with, it says 95, let's call it $100. If nobody else gets in, somebody's going to go home with $100 hairs here on today's Raiders Report. Dude, what a game that was, though. I mean, I thought that was a really, really good football game overall. I mean, Geno didn't do much, but that was one of Ashton Jeanty's best games. Could have found the end zone. My fantasy team probably be a little bit upset. Do you think Jeanty is a first-round pick in fantasy football drafts this year? Y for yes, N for no.
I mean, I think he should be just based on...
Sir Turtle, what's the Venmo? At Mitchell Renz 365. Same as my Twitter, same as my Instagram, or we do have a QR code. You can scan that QR code, and you'll be good to go. Right there, you get out your phone. Red of the Rock. Raider Rob says 4 more wins for the playoffs. I anticipate the Raiders to make the playoffs in this Madden Sim season. If they don't, Pete might get fired. I mean, he might get fired. You know who really fires me up, though? This guy right here. Patrick! Patrick! Come on, dude! Bedthrak with a gong rip on a Monday. I gave out the deal. So, Bedthrak, you went from 5 bangs today to 10 bangs today, which now puts our June bang race, Fabian Moreno, 20 of them. Bedthrak, 19. Next place, Patrick Roche with 8. Bayou Raider. If you bang once, you go from 7, and then you jump all the way up to 12. I'm telling you this, man. Legendary shit, dude. Legendary shit. Jerry Kester. You, sir, are getting in the duck race. I got you. Though it says that you're getting in twice here, Jerry. Kester, you're in. Gabriel Ruiz. I got you in. My brother from another mother, Anthony Green. I got you in. Elijah Williams. I got you in. Charles G. I got you in. Right now it is a $10 Venmo for an opportunity to go home with $125 here on the Raiders Report. Can't Control Life says they legends. They are absolute legends. Bayou Raiders spamming Venthrak down below. Real recognize real, man. Real recognize real. Bayou spamming Venthrak. Love it, dude. Absolutely love it. All right, y'all. I don't see anybody else getting in. Final call to get in. That is everyone. That is Gabriel Ruiz. I also spelt your name so wrong, and I just want to apologize ahead of time. Gabriel. I don't even know how to pronounce it, quite frankly. Gabriel. Final refresh. Honestly, Can't Control Life. I don't think that you can say that. I'm so sorry. I'm tight, honestly. On today's show, dude, I don't think that you can say that. Sir Turtle, am I in? Sir Turtle, are you Jerry, Gabriel, or Elijah Williams? Oh, Sir Turtle, you're in the other raffle, the fantasy football one. I got you. All right, final refresh here. I don't see anyone else getting in. So 3, 2, 1. Oh, wait a minute. Rick Kelly, epic day by you and Venthrak. Love the Raiders. Love you all, Toon Nation. You know, Rick, I think when you get a message like that, you know, we see people do, honestly, man, like crazy, crazy shit all the time on this show. And when you listen to people of why they do it, I think, you know, it's clear. They always want to show that, you know, they appreciate the content that we put out here. Sir Turtle. All right, are you Gary Backus, Rustin Long, Khalil DeLeon, Matt Sitter, I don't know. Richard Kelly, David Harper. Those are all the names that I personally have. Those are all the names that you boys got. Though, could be not. Could be. Holy. Robert Joseph, yeah, you were the first person in. Bayou Raider! Bayou Raider! You, sir, are one crazy mother effer, dude. Unbelievable. It's been an unbelievable day. Bayou Raider now really putting himself up there in that race. Right now, the top 3 bangs for the month of June. Fabian Moreno, Venthrak, Bayou Raider. Unflippin' believable, dude. Unflippin' believable, dude. I mean, the Raiders are hot right now. Undefeated with you're right. They are 0-1 with Reid. Reid was on Friday. Raiders Chiefs. Yep, it's the Chiefs. True. Very, very true. Dude, I'll tell you this. Bayou, do you got Venmo? I'll refresh one more time. Bayou, you got Venmo, man. Yes, I need you to add Brandon Ferguson. Unfortunately, Sir Turtle, I don't have anything from anybody by the name of Sir Turtle. Nope, I'm looking. Sir Turtle, make sure you're Venmoing me at Mitchell Renz 365. I don't know if there's a mother faker out there, but just make sure it's to me. Brandon Ferguson. Yep. I got you. All right, Sir Turtle. I don't tell you. I have looked. I do this all the time. Huh? I don't know. It should be this one. Mitchell Renz 365. You can also scan that QR code. You got to be able to scan it. Yep. I tried. I feel like we can all agree. I have given Sir Turtle plenty of opportunities. What a name this one that just came in is. Foopa Troopa. Oh, he's actually related to Koopa Troopa. Foopa Troopa is actually insane. I wish I had the ability to do it too. And I don't need anybody to wish anything. I don't know. I don't know how or why people do what they do, but I literally think that people just have a good time on this show. And at the end of the day, if you're having a good time, then we're good. Yeah, Sir Turtle, then I definitely know, because I don't have any friend requests from you, and I don't have any money from you. So maybe you sent it to the wrong guy. Just double check, man. I don't have friend requests. I got nothing from you. All right, I say let's run this duck race. I say we run the duck race. Foopa Troopa, though, said, just got my tickets to LV at Arizona preseason game. If there's a time where I would love to be able to. All right, Matt, you're Bayou. I got you. So, Matt, what I want you to do in that message, if you could, send me your shipping address, because I'm going to send you a Raiders report hat for hitting the gong today. Venthrak, if you want another Raiders report hat too, I can send you one. I I think you have so many of them at this point. Matt Sitter. Let me just write this note down. Cool. I got you. I got you. I got you. I got you. All right. Chad Howard also just got in. Can you add Chad's name into that? Who? Caleb, what up, man? Fun idea for Madden bye week. We already went by the bye week. We all collab on Raiders Legends, and I could make a 99 overall Raider team versus a team of our choosing, could send to Chuggs. I will say this, there will be opportunities, I think, this offseason where if people want to play Chuggs one-on-one on Madden, I don't see why we wouldn't be able to do it. Just saying, I think it'd be fun to have a game. Chad Howard. Chad. Yeah, the bye week was last week. Again, their week 8 is the bye week, so the Raiders' week 9 is Jacksonville. But, last year we actually did a lot of games where Chuggs played against some people from Raider Nation. So, I think we might be able to do some games this year. I think that would be fun. All right, we got one more. Venthrak, I have no Raider Report hats. That's mind-blowing to me. Then I got you, Venthrak. Raiders Report hat. I got you. So Matt Sitter, Venthrak, I'll send you guys a Raiders Report hat. And then to anybody that's won anything since the NFL draft, I know I haven't sent out a bunch of stuff. We are almost able to send out a whole bunch of stuff. So to Fabian Moreno, I know we're going 2 months, but that's on me also just because I had my wedding. I had everything coming up here. But once we get in our order shipment, because the order I put in was 31 Ashton Jeanty jerseys, and I just haven't gotten the 31 Ashton Jeanty jerseys yet. So once I do, we'll send out a bunch of those orders. I promise you. All right, man. How many people are in this thing? What was the number? 27 people are in, which means winner would go home with 135? 130? Somewhere in there. 135. 27 times 5 is what? Oh, boy, I clicked the wrong thing. 27 times 5, 135. Winner's going home with 135 doll hairs. 3, 2, 1. Let's ride. Darth Fatass comes out to a early start here, but don't sleep on Gary's Bacchus. Watch out for Brandon Ferguson. He's got his eye on the prize. Kalen DeLeon looks like he'd be a little bit faster. Not quite. Noah Santana, really good legs right there, Suavemente. No doubt about it. The Night Devil kind of looks the way that I think a Night Devil would look. Darth, who is this? Matt Sitter up there? Is that a duck? Or is that Spider-Man? Rustin Long in the very back there. Watch out for Jerry Kester. Anthony Green, only one E. Another Suavemente looking like Link. 17 seconds to go. Somebody's got to make a move. Winner's going to go home with $135. Is it going to be Gunny, who's really close to the lead? Oh, man, who is this? I think it's going to be Brandon Ferguson all the way from the very back. Eye on the prize, Ferguson. And Mr. Brandon Ferguson is going to come away with a huge win today here on the Raiders Report. Brandon Ferguson with the dub. Hey, Brandon, if you could, man, can you please confirm that you just received 135 doll hairs here on the Raiders Report? Who gets the butthole pick? The butthole pick goes to... There's no way that's you, Sir Turtle. After all that. I thought you said your name was Sir Turtle. After all that, Brandon Ferguson. Then congrats to Sir Turtle. He said, my name is Sir Turtle. I don't think it is. Now I feel like you're trolling me. I don't know. Yup, that's me. I don't know if I believe you. Green said I never moved. Can't win them all, Anthony. If there's one person I don't feel bad for losing duck races, Mr. Green, it's you. If you guys are looking for nonstop Raiders coverage all year long, and if you had a lot of fun today, reminder, every Monday and every Friday, we're going to do Madden simulations here on the Raiders Report. Tomorrow, I'm going to be live 4 p.m. Eastern Time, 1 p.m. Pacific, and then I'll be live again on Thursday, exact same style of show. Appreciate each and every one of y'all for tuning in, but I mean this, before you guys leave today, make sure you say thank you to Bayou Raider, and make sure you say thank you to Venthrak for, honestly, really bringing a lot of life to this show. Night Devil as well deserves a lot of love for just being an absolute savage this entire month. Still, the June Bang MVP as it stands right now. Got a super chat coming in from Suave. Can't believe you noticed I'm blushing. I have been working on my legs. I'll tell you this, dude. Watching you run like that, Suave, I think you should wear shorts more often. I don't know. Good-looking legs there, Suave. Good-looking legs there. All right, y'all. I hope everybody had a great time today. Richard Black said it best. Thank you, Bayou Raider and Venthrak. Richard Black, thank you for honestly getting this party started today and really trying on Friday as well. I'm going to be back tomorrow, 4 p.m. Eastern Time, 1 p.m. Pacific. Be on the lookout for a video that I'm going to be dropping tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. I'm just going to tell you the title is going to be Interesting Raiders Rumors. And I'll tell you this, a lot of interesting stuff going to be coming out from me, from Jeremy Chuggs. Appreciate all y'all for tuning in today. King Shav is counting me down. 5, 4, went right to 0. One Love Nation. I'm out.